Good afternoon. On behalf of Madison County Board of Education and the Madison County School System, I want to thank you, the parents, family members, and friends of these graduates who we're here to celebrate. It's because of your support that these students have gone from 13 years from kindergarten to this night as seniors and graduation today. Congratulations to you all and enjoy the ceremony.
stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that the flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good afternoon. I am Rachel Hardiker, Vice President of Sparkman Student Government Association. On behalf of the class of 2017, I would like to welcome you all to Sparkman High School's 2017 commencement ceremony. At this time, I would like to ask that the following special guests stand and be recognized. Please hold your applause until all guests' names have been called. Superintendent of Madison County Schools, Mr. Matthew Massey. Chief of Staff of Madison County Schools, Dr. Mark Minsky. Madison County School Board members, Ms. Sherry Rucker, Ms. Angie Bates, Mr. Nathan Curry, Ms. Mary Louise Stowe, and Mr. Dave Weiss. Director of Personnel and Pupil Services, Mr. Ken Kubik. Coordinator of Pupil Services, Ms. Michelle Stovall. Director of Instruction, Mr. Tim Soley. Director of Special Education, Ms. Mary Stump. Director of Information Services, Mr. Mark Wilson. Chief School Financial Officer, Mrs. Karen O'Bannon. Supervisor of Instruction, Mr. Alan Perkins. High School Resource Specialist, Ms. Elizabeth Smith. Accounting Supervisor, Ms. Gina Grossi. Principal of Sparkman 9th grade, Mr. Martin Hester. Principal of Monrovia Middle School, Mr. Anthony Thompson. Principal of Harvest Elementary School, Ms. Heidi Phelps. Principal of Monrovia Elementary School, Dr. Renee Heeden. Principal of Endeavor Elementary, Ms. Karen Mardis. Principal of Legacy Elementary, Mr. Keith Treywick. Community and Principals Advisory Committee, Ms. Alita Stender, Mr. Ray Garner, Mr. Andy Witt, Dr. Rosemary Hodges, and Mr. Kenneth Goggins. Sparkman SGA President for the 2017-2018 school year, Mr. Grant Witt. State of Alabama, District 19, Representative Laura Hall. State of Alabama, District 25, Representative Mac McCutcheon. Commission Chairman, Mr. Dale W. Strong. County Commissioner, District 4, Mr. Phil Vandiver, and Madison County Sheriff, Mr. Blake Dorning.
Good afternoon, parents, students, and special guests. This is a special ceremony, a day many of you waited for a long time. I know for parents, it seemed like yesterday you were sending them off to kindergarten, and now you're sending them off to the real world. At Sparkman High, we are fortunate to offer our students tremendous opportunities with our academic curriculum, fine arts, and our athletic programs. The class of 2017 strived to take full advantage of those opportunities, and they have. They prepared themselves for the future. They prepared themselves well. There's no doubt in my mind that they will be successful and will be becoming outstanding leaders in our community and our country. There are many great things that our senior class has experienced this year at Sparkman. Let me share some of those successes of this senior class. There are close to 440 high schools in the state of Alabama, and I want you to know that Sparkman High was rated in the top 20 by U.S. News World Report for the second year in a row, and I'd like to give our school a round of applause for that accomplishment. We have over 200 seniors who have a cumulative of 90 average. We have 85 students with a 4.0 average or higher. We also had over 40 students who scored a 30 or higher on the ACT. Our National Honor Society has over 300 members and have performed over 8,000 community service hours. In our Scholars Bowl, we're county champions this year. At this time, I would like to present the John Sparkman Award given to the individual accolade during the commencement ceremony. This prestigious award was first awarded in 1973. Over the years, has been given to so many noteworthy graduates. The honoree is chosen by the Sparkman High faculty, the student who exhibits leadership, scholarship, service, and good character. This young man has a cumulative GPA of 4.51, made a perfect score of a 36 on the ACT. He is the Bryant Jordan Region Scholarship winner. He also won the Wendy's Heisman Award for Sparkman High School. He is a member of our baseball team. He will be attending Mississippi State University on a full scholarship to pursue a career in medicine. It is with great honor that I present this year's John L. Sparkman Award to Braden Garrison. I'd like for him to come up here to receive that award. We also saw our athletic program achieve tremendous success. Our girls basketball team were area champions and ranked number 1 in the state most of the year and made it to the Elite Eight. Our boys basketball team made it to the Sweet 16. Our baseball team was also area champions and was ranked in the top 10 this year. Our boys and girls golf teams finished in the top 10 in the state for the first time in school history. Our boys tennis team won the county championship this year. Our softball team won the area, and they were runner-up this past weekend in the state championship tournament. Our cheerleading squad also won the state champions, and they were runner-ups nationally. This year, we have 35 student athletes receiving athletic scholarships. We have people like Haley Cope and Daryl Bowden, both receive a softball and track scholarship right here at UAH, and Jayla Walker and Alex Strachan, who also received scholarships at Jack State for basketball and baseball, just to name a few. Our fine arts department continued to thrive. Our choir and drama students continue to win numerous all-state awards. Our band scored the highest possible rating at the Alabama Music Performance Festival. The band had 18 students make all-state, 26 students make District 1 honor band, and the percussion won the gold medal at the Alabama State Championship contest. I'd like to give them a round of applause for these extracurricular things. To continue, our yearbook and newspaper staff were named the best state in the state of Alabama. Our goal is not only to have students succeed academically, but become good citizens in our community. Our students are involved in almost 40 clubs, and they perform thousands of community service hours. They have mentored students out of elementary schools. They raise money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation for children fighting cancer, and donated their time on Saturday mornings at the House of the Harvest. On a somber note, we have lost 3 wonderful students this class did. Those students are Ariana Benjamin, Connor Cartron, and DeMarcus Powers. And at this time, I'd like to give a brief moment of silence to remember those students. Thank you. The reason for all the success are the students who are sitting right in front of me and you. Graduates, please take this time to thank everyone who helped you along the way. In closing, I want you to remember that you have the ability to make a positive change in this world with the people you come in contact with, and never take anything for granted. Please remember that no matter where you go, no matter what you do, that you will always be a Sparkman Senator. Congratulations, and go Senators.
Good afternoon. My name is AJ Bryan, and this past year I had the pleasure of serving as the SJ president for Sparkman High School. It is my privilege today to have the opportunity to introduce the faculty speaker for the Sparkman Class of 2017 commencement ceremony, Miss Angela Holland. Miss Holland was born and raised in Huntsville, Alabama. She attended the University of Alabama in Huntsville and graduated in 1980 with a Bachelor's of Science degree in nursing. She specialized in oncology and left nursing in 1992 to begin teaching health science at the Madison County Tech Center. In 2006, she came to Sparkman and along with Ms. Goins, started the Medical Academy. Although I never personally had the pleasure of participating in the Medical Academy and having Ms. Holland as a teacher, I could say from an outsider's perspective that she was one of the best educators at Sparkman, not only because of her great teaching, but also her hard work and passion that she displayed each day to give the best for her Medical Academy students. Whether it was taking a large group of students to the Center of Disease Control in Atlanta, dancing in front of the whole school at a pep rally, or being an outstanding role model to her students, Ms. Holland always had a positive impact on myself and the rest of the class of 2017. Without further ado, here is Ms. Angela Holland. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, y'all know I'm nervous, but thank you so much, Class of 2017, for this honor. But before I begin, there are two things. First, at the beginning of each semester, I always tell my students, I'm gonna turn red, I'm gonna have a hot flash, I'm gonna sweat, I'm gonna fan, and I'm gonna cry almost every day. But hey, this is how I roll. And it's gonna be okay because I have my bejeweled popsicle fan that my granddaughter made me, so it's good. Second, I'm one of the registered nurses who teaches in the Medical Academy alongside my partner in crime. Shout out to Mrs. Goins. I could not and would not do this job without you. I love you. And shout out, yes. She should be up here beside me, fanning me. And shout out to my medical kids with your silver cord zone. You have made this old teacher very proud, and I love you all. I prayed long and hard about what great wisdom I wanted to impart to you on this very important milestone, and it finally came to me. Talk about the Eagles. No, not the band, but the bald eagles in Washington, D.C. So you haven't heard about the Eagles? Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, two bald eagles built a nest in a tulip poplar tree in Washington, D.C. A live camera feed was placed above the nest so that the world could watch this eagle couple. So appropriately named, Mr. President and the First Lady raised their family. There was a teacher named Mrs. Holland at Sparkman High School who would start class every day by checking in on the Eagles. The students would roll their eyes, sigh, grumble, Drew Watwood, and say, "Oh, Mrs. Holland, did we have to watch the Eagles?" And I said, "Yes, we do." But after a few days, everyone was on board, and if Mrs. Holland ever forgot to check on them, someone would remind her. Soon, two healthy eagles named Honor and Glory hatched. All was going well for the eagle family until one day, April 20th to be exact, Honor got her leg caught in the nest. She could not free herself. Mom and Dad Eagle tried to help her but failed. So a decision was made to launch a rescue. A very kind man climbed that 95-foot tree, crawled in the nest, freed that little bird, and carried her down to be examined by a zoo vet who determined her to be in good health. Less than 24 hours later, a second kind man, climbed the tree in a storm nonetheless and put Honor safely back in the nest by her brother. As the story ends, this kind man leaned over, kissed the little bird on the head, and said, "Don't you make me come back up here." The end. And when I tell my students that part of the story, I always tell them that if Mr. Holland was not in the picture, I would marry that man, but I digress, sorry. And he's here somewhere. So before all of us here today kiss you on the head and send you on your way, I want to issue these challenges. I challenge you to please work hard every day to continue building your nest. Your time at home with family and friends, as well as your tenure here at Sparkman High School, has built the foundation of that nest. But you're now responsible to continue adding to it, stick by stick, making your nest stronger and stronger and able to bear the weight of the world, just like the eagle's nest held the weight of those rescuers. I challenge you to always bring honor and glory, get it? To two things. First and foremost to God, who tells us in Isaiah 40:31 that those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. And second, always bring honor and glory to your family, who loves you very much and who will continue to love you even if you misbehave and get your foot stuck in the nest. And finally, I challenge you to strive to be that kind, caring, compassionate man or woman who will do whatever it takes to make a positive difference in the lives of the people you meet along the way. It might not be quite as dramatic as climbing a tree and rescuing a baby eagle, but that does not matter. It is your moment to make a difference. And before I end, a couple of things. I wanted to share this quote with you. Life is the most difficult exam. Many people fail because they try to copy others, not realizing that everyone has a different test paper. Think about it. And second, please allow me one last reference to my beloved Eagle family. Honor and glory will be fledging soon. That is Eagle speak for spreading their wings, flying away, and leaving the nest. They will do this at about the same time you, the class of 2017, will be leaving the nest to start the next chapter of your life. How cool is that? So my prayer is that every one of you, including Honor and Glory, will fly high and live happily ever after. Thank you so much.
or let passion be your sail. Wisdom and truth will guide your deep heart's yearning. Through all travel, oh, stay your soul and leave my heart in song. Oh, stay your hand, the journey may be long. And when we part and sorrow can't dissuade, remember when and let your heart be stayed. Only a soul temperate, of sense in remota, amame fidelite, fidem meum nota. Oh, stay your soul and leave my heart in song. Oh, stay your hand, the journey may be long. And when we part, then sorrow can't be swayed.
Before I begin, I want to introduce myself. My name is Libby Reed, and I had the honor of serving as this year's senior class president. 3 years ago, I sat in this same building, and I watched as my brother and his classmates walked one by one across this stage and began the rest of their lives. So now, here we are facing one of the most bittersweet feelings we've ever known. In our 4 years here at Sparkman, my classmates and I have grown tremendously as people. We've encountered hardships that made us stronger, and we've met people who challenged us to become better versions of ourselves. To our families, teachers, faculty, administration, classmates, and friends, thank you. Thank you for believing in us enough to make a difference in our lives. Now, as for all of you, there is a greatness that lingers in the class of 2017, and I think we've all witnessed it. The energy we carry is contagious, and we've encouraged everyone around us to rise to their full potential without even meaning to. In a matter of months, we'll all go our different ways. We'll amount to different things, choose different careers, meet different people, but what I hope you can remember 20, 30, or even 40 years from now is the spirit that followed this class our entire time at Sparkman. We took a place we knew nothing about, and we made it our home. We turned it into something to be proud of. And if there's one thing I know, it's how privileged I am to have had the chance of doing it with all of you. Serving as your senior class president has been an absolute honor, and I cannot wait to see what each and every one of your futures holds. As a final act of service to our school, we would like to present Mr. Shaw with a donation of $3,000 to use for the beautification of the Sparkman campus. Mr. Shaw, please accept this donation as a reminder of the legacy of the class of 2017. Congratulations, class of 2017. We did it, and more importantly, we did it together. Thank you.
Good evening. It is with pleasure that I am going to ask the top 10% of the 2017 graduating class to please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2017. Jaylene Kalana Uggan. Timothy Andrew Barnes. Harley Marie Bass. Deanna Grace Berryman. Glenda Michelle Booker. Samuel Jacob Bowling. Amanda Elaine Brannon. Alfred A.J. Bryan. Devin Ray Bromley. Haley Amanda Brown. Kirby Elizabeth Brown. Hannah Claire Carlton. Amanda Lee Carter. Mai Tin Chow. Ileana May Colvin. Kirsten Lara Darty. Alyssa Denise Davis. Allison Noel DeSotel. Avery Matthew Dollarhide. Sarah Morgan Ellis. Maxwell James Farlow. Rachel Michelle Franklin. Braden Parrish Garrison. Ashlyn Dakota Gaylord. Gabrielle Michaela Griner. Kayla Amara Hammer. Tamia Paige Hampton. Brian David Hardiker. Rachel Susan Hardiker. Alicia Lynn Haugley. Clara Rose Hockmuth. Jackson Keith Horton. Bethany Shayla Jackson. Morgan Marie Coleman. Nicholas Richard Mastando. Jenny Lynn Matheny. Avery Leah McBrayer. Emma Grace McGill. Harrison David Miller. Kelsey Renee Miller. Hannah Rose Mixon. Megan Lee Mullins. Don L. No. Ryan Minquing Nguyen. Melanie Emma Nyson. Michaela Dalton Paul. Philip Daniel Pham. Tori Melise Phillips. Daniela Cassidy Prieto. Monica Nicole Reeves. Ryan Ramsey Rorick. Jacob Kevin Russell. Stephen Mitchell Salas. Jordan Alexa Gwendolyn Simmer. Hannah Marie Smitherman. Pray Ann Stott. Randy K. Swanson. Erin Michelle Vader. Chantel Patrice Walker. Kira Ann Wharton. Tyler Henry Whitlake. Carter Allen Wilson. Catrielle Elizabeth Wolf. Brandon Wesley Patterson. Daniel Jared Petty. Victoria Michaela Adams. Roosevelt Agee III. Anderson Jacob Alexander. Richard Leonardo Alexander. Malak Yosef Agati. Kaylin Juliet Allen. Anthony Maurice Anderson II. Kiera Armani Anderson. Elise Lene Anthony. Sana Nasser Arati. Amari Shabre Ayers. Robert Lucas Barr. Courtney Nicole Baker. Catherine Cecilia Bankish. McKenna Ray Barlow. Brendan David Barraza. Sarah Brianne Bateman. Emily Marie Bockham. Michael Anthony Bautista. Hannah Marie Beard. Tanner Jackson Bell. Danielle Marie Bennett. Shamari Emmanuel Burden. Evan Kyrie Bester. Zachary Paxton Beavis. Sarah Michaela Bickle. Dylan Keith Billions. Michelle Catherine Bilski. Leila Elizabeth Blaze Birdwell. Maurice Kyrie Russell Blade. Connor Gilchrist Blackston. Lauren Danielle Blocker. Alexis Renee Blue. Kalia Shante Bodie. Daryl Orlando Bowden. Raven Amelia Bowman. Matthew Dakota Brakeman. Justice Alexander Brannon. Matthew Taylor Brinkman. Preston Mitchell Brooks. Dylan Austin Brosmere. Xavius Montanique Brown. James Michael Buchanan. Emily Talley Buford. Austin Samuel Bullard. Anthony Joe Bunn. Kristen Jeanette Burke. Cameron Joseph Burks. Jaquarius Malik Burks. Javarian Patrick Burks. Spencer Ashley Burns. Carlos Lacardia Burwell, Jr. Carly Marie Busby. Savannah Nicole Bustamante. Bryant Caldwell, Mallory Nicole Cameron, Connor Lane Campbell, Brittany Ariel Council, Zachary Jacob Cangelosi, Sophia Marie Capps, Armando Jesus Carzalas, Christopher Michael Carroll, Alyssa Shea Carwile, Dancy Logan Castle, Cassandra Gale Chapman, Raina Rose Chapman, Nicholas Liam Chappell, Ronnie Joseph Shargaloff Jr., Jenny Chin, Bailey Morgan Childers, Angela Brianna Clemens, Chase Riley Kleinard, Bailey Kyle Cochran, Cecil Buren Coffey, Brandon Noah Coyne, Kashmir Deshaun Coleman, Emily Danielle Collins, Melanie Page Collins, Haley Nicole Conquest, Bianca Janelle Converse, Vashti Marcel Converse, Whitney Dawn Converse, Jeffrey Matthews Cooper, Zoe Jade Cooper, Haley Grace Cope, Laura Irene Copen, Ashley Nicole Cothran, Carson Douglas Counter, Savannah Lily Cox, Kirsten Danae Cross, Anna Renee Cunningham, Denavia Rainisha Currents, Ashley Nicole Curry, Nathan Robert Dalians, Ezekiel Dalazoo, Noah Michael Dameron, Kelsey Lynn Daniels, Carson Reed Darby, Jared Xavier Darby, Walter Jacob Doherty, Lydia Price Dowser, Corey Allen Davis, Peyton Andrew Davis, Ashley Janae Davison, Brandon Phillip Day, Madeline Cecilia Day, Rebecca Lynn Deacon, Ricky Luke Deaton, Emily Nicole Dees, Caitlin Marie DeMorse, Joshua Andrew Denton, Mary Caroline DeRoe, Lauren Ashley Christopher Parks Dobbs. Aubrey Simone Dogan Parker. Christopher Chase Dogan Parker. Rachel Renee Dowling. Lauren Elizabeth Downer. Dallas Jace Duncan. Brandon Elijah Durden. William Thomas Duskin. Cameron Bryant Duvall. Elise McKenna Dyer. Daniel Mark Dyer. Zachary Scott Eads. Chelsea Brianna Edwards. Elizabeth Alexandria Efeminko. James Lee Elkins. Caitlin Nicole Elliff. Heather Evans. Alexis Marie Ann Indres. McKinley Pearson Herbs. Brooke Lane Etzel. Jonathan Chase Everhart. Kaylee Marie Feemster. Elizabeth Ann Ferguson. Joanne V. Ficus. Aaliyah Sherelle Finley. Adrian Amir Finley. Austin Riley Finley. Tanner Copeland Firestone. Anthony Jerome Fleming Jr. Curtis Lamar Fletcher Jr. Justin J.P. Perry Fletcher. Khadijah Tamil Fletcher. Timothy Latez Flint. Deja Monique Floyd. Krista Dawn Flint. Cassandra Page Forbes. Jacob Ryan Foster. Mackenzie Ann Taylor Foster. Brianna LaShawn Fouché. Aubrey Christine Fox. Austin Trevor Fox. Jaden Mitchell Franklin. Anthony Alexander Freeland. John Harold Freererickman. John Riley Fretz. Benjamin Joseph Fugate. Raquela Alexander Gabriel. Tanya Vanessa Galavez Loya. Brooklyn Genevieve Gallimore. Anne-Marie Michelle Garcia. Rebecca Lynn Gates. Rocio Valentina Perrato. Jonathan James German. Joshua Ryan German. Talesia Deshay Gideon. Michael Leonard Glover II. Daniel Aaron Good. Kaylee Michelle Gordon. Madeline Grace Graham. Sakira Quatia Grant. Andrea Marie Graves. Jacob Nathaniel Gray. O.C. Grays III. Catherine Elise Green. Caitlin Breen Griffith. Sierra Iman Grimsley. Robert Dalton Gunn. Alexander Brian Gurley. Haley Nicole Haddock. Whitney Nicole Haygood. LaDon Walter Harrell. Ricardo Jameer Haley II. Kiera Deneen Hall. Madison Bailey Hall. Wilson Elliott Hall. Austin Blake Hamilton. Makeel Lamar Hammond. Crystal Irvin Hammonds. Trinity Michelle Hammonds. Mackenzie Renee Hankins. Quentin Anthony Knight Hanson. Cameron Clay Harbin. Jordan Rianne Hardin. Madison Jean Harding. Jakayla Danae Harness. Brandon Jamal Harper. Lindsay Caitlin Harper. Jordan Taylor Harris. Natalie Sinclair Harris. Willie Harris III. Philip Lynn Hatton. Luke Russell Haverkamp. Savannah Hart Newton Hayes. Ariana Rose Renee Haynes. Tyler Michael Heffernan. Charles Edward Henderson. Anna Marie Hendry. Alexander George Hendricks. Dalen Renee Herford. Devin Mitchell Hicks. Lucas Edward Hicks. Talon Schuyler Hicks. Sorry, Talon. Randall Kobe Hildestad. Moses LaFronte Hobbs. Jessica Louise Holt. Stephen Eugene Horrison. Matthew Darrell Hosey. Carl Eugene Howard. J. Anna Kate Howell. Jenna Marie Hudgens. Cody Fred Eichert. Brianna Renee Irwin. James Taylor Iwamoto. Clayton Charles Roughton. Kiani Mackenzie Iwamoto. Aldwin Arthur Jackson Jr. Drew Alexander Jackson. Taylor Camille Jackson. Ariane Jahandafard. Mitchell Alex Jenkins. Emily Hazel Jetz. Christy Connell Joe. Allison Renee Joel Johnson. Daryl Ian Johnson. Julia Janae Johnson. Kayla Marie Johnson. Raleigh Eugene Johnson III. Tamarcus Jamar Johnson. Justin Douglas Jones. Justin Nathaniel Jones. Landon Gates Jones. Lauren Hamilton Jones. Mercedes Lachey Jones. Olivia Francis Jones. Summer Cheyenne Jordan. Jalen DeQuan Jordan. Lori Ann Kaczynski. Shayla Dawn Keller. Miles Savion Kendricks. Joseph Colby Kent. Alexandra Grace Key. Adrian Dion King. Keaton Markel King. Jacoby Andres Knox McCourt. Zoe Madeline Contact. Caleb Lee Kuntz. Marie Rose Kopp. Joshua Thomas Kuykendall. Daisy Rochelle Kaiser. Stevie Marie Lacan. Dylan Maurice Lane. Megan Tyler Lane. Anthony Don Lascola. Peter Van Lee. Davia Chanel Leak. Carly Irene Leatherman. Caitlin Elizabeth Lehman. Karen Nicole Leonard. Arthur Evan Lewis. Joshua Rashad Lewis. Sierra Leanne Lewis. Lance Jeffrey Lindner. Joshua Michael Little. Aaron Renee Lombardo. Aaliyah Lashea Lovett. Andrew Scott Lowe. J.C. Bryce Lynch. Mia Danielle McCaleb. Michelle Betty McCall. Brianna Shanae McComb. Haley Elizabeth McCoy. Markel Ari McCoy. Patrick Ian McDaniel. Wesley Vincent McFarland Bars. Courtney Lane McFarland. Adam Curtis McNeil. Cameron Alexander McKay. Giovanni Malave Suarez. Myra Tatiana Malerve Suarez. Brittany Nicole Mangus. Caitlin Ivy Martin. Mariah Nicole Mason. Abraham Ward Massey. Bakari Anthony Massey. Connor Michael Maher. Tommy Lee DeOwen Meeks. Dave Will Mihawk. Madison Nicole Merritt. Nicholas Grant Meyer. Michaela Morrison. Caleb Ariel Misseldine. Kayla Denise Mitchell. Brent Austin Mizell. David Mirdad Mkhtari. Maria Mary Mkhtari. Edgar Daniel Montoya. Brandon Nicholas Moore. Brock Moore. Danielle Janae Moore. David Shane Moore. Maxwell Antonio Moore. Toria Muhammad. Andrew Ryan Munez. Alex Christine Myers. James Jashawn Nance. Tiasia Rochelle Nance. Candace Denise Nathan. Emil Akeem Norellis. Deanna Newsome. Sarah Meon Wynn. McKenna Alex Nichols. David Anthony Niles. Paul Lashard Nobles. Alexis Sierra Norman. Aaron Joseph Nottingham. David Anthony Nugent. Mackenzie Blaine Nutt. Matthew Sammy Oshing. Christopher Allen O'Keefe. Andrew Dale Oppman. Carol Elaine Orr. Alexander Ray Osborne. Nathaniel Seth Osteen. Travis James Otis Jr. Chelsea Renee Owens. Adam Michael Pace. Joy Nicole Parker. Christopher Deshaun Parmley. Alyssa Morgan Parmley. Caitlin Marie Parsons. Taylor Mackenzie Parsons. Ashley Louise Patterson. Derek Thomas Patterson. Rebecca Lynn Payne. Robin Joe Payne. Mary Alyssa Grace Pendergrass. Daniel Joseph Penny. Nadia Ali Pettis. Alexis Michelle Phillips. Avery Robert Phillips. Nyla Chanel Pickens. Emily Ann Pickford. Peyton Chandler Pickford. Dylan Ray Pittman. Alexia Katrina Plummer. Jonathan Pointer III. Raleigh Addison Poor. Jeremiah Devontae Powell. Michael Reed Powers. Alyssa Renee Price. Renee Lee Pufall. Kenneth Irvin Purinton. Kaya Evangeline Qualley. Olivia Lena Raby. Jalasia Alante Ramsey. Connor Michael Range. Amy Lynn Ratley. Jacob Sladen Rector. Elizabeth Rachel Reed. Haley Nicole Renfro. Zachary Keith Ryer. Haley Marie Reynolds. Jordan Trey Rice. Paul Anthony Rice. Jeremiah Elias Rich. Kennedy Amira Riles. Carly Danielle Riley. Adam Graham Roberts. Seth Daniel Roberts. Rebecca Elizabeth Robertson. Rachel Ann Robinson. Haley Brienne Robinson. Cameron Chase Rogers. Grant Bailey Rogers. Nicholas Chase Rogers. Matthew Dale Rolfson. Ashlyn Grace Romiza. Spencer Lewis Rosenthal. Michaela Ross. Thomas Scott Ross. Taylor Noel Rowe. Tony Michelle Rupel. Kyle Spencer Rusak. Allison Jane Rust. Abigail Jolena Jean Salem. Adler Joe Nelson Salem. Evan Nathaniel Solorio. Erica Samuel. Billy Wayne Sandifer. Jonathan Barrett Sanders. Alexis Danielle Sanderson. Alexandria Nicole Satterfield. Kayla Marie Satterfield. Autumn Ameti Saunders. Autumn Ameti Jade Saunders. Tayana Shabrea Saunders. Sheridan Liam Schaefer. Zachary Ryan Shook. Passion Lachey Scott. Brooke Haley Searcy. Clayton Edward Selden. Cassidy Reagan Sensenbach. Aubrey Carson Seymour. David Wayne Shaw. Trevor Jordan Shelton. Molly Nicole Short. Kimberly Ann Seidler. Brittany Gabrielle Sims. Matthew Kirby Simon. Seth Austin Simpson. Shujuan Ashley Simpson. Allie Rosalie Smith. Corey LaShawn Smith. Isaiah Michael Smith. Lauren Rebecca Smith. Molly Michelle Smith. Soraya Marie Smith. Terry Monique Smith. Travion Marquez Smith. Cody Lynn Sowell. Benjamin Curtis Speed. Erica Grace Stanfield. Charlotte Elaine Stanley. Dakota James Starr. Jada Nair Steele. Andrew Joseph Stemple. Corey Stewart. Courtney Ann Stewart. Daniel Phillips Stewart. Delana Nicole Stockberger. Kaylee Brooke Stoker. Cynthia Nashay Stokes. Cheyenne Renee Stone. Joseph Alexander Strachan III. Morgan Leanne Sturgeon. Sydney Gail Sturgeon. Emery Alexis Somerville. Trevor Lamont Swanson. Desiree Jean Talley. Whitney Elaine Tate. Arona Kiani Tamua. Deshaun Tyreek Taylor. Dakota Thomas Taylor. Jasmine Brene Taylor. Noah Christopher Taylor. Chastity Angela Terrell. Michael Andre Terry. Zion Nichelle Thomas. Aaliyah Mallory Thompson. Garrett Patrick Thompson. Terry Delano Tillman. Dontavius Nehemiah Townsend. Burton Andrew Towry. Helen Tran. Caitlin Nicole Trainum. Sierra Michelle Tribble. Erica Lynn Troy. Michael Turnstall. DeAndre Rashad Turner. Kayla Desiree Turner. Talea Breon Turner. Stephen Blake Underwood. London Bailey Valentine. Quentin Alexander Valerio. Keith Douglas Vanderver. Amaya Tatiana Van. Caitlin Marie Van. Mia Alexis Vanderpool. Alexander Vera. Carter Reed Vickers. Sabri Candelara Vidros. Destiny Nicole Wade. Megan Lauren Wade. Kayla Brooke Wagner. Bennett Kale Waite. Kennedy May Waite. Ashley Joy Walker. Caleb Daniel Walker. Jayla Denise Walker. Maya Elizabeth Walker. Sakira Dorothea Walker. Xander Shamar Walker. Milan Lachey Wall. William Joseph Raymond Walters. Cheyenne Starr Ward. Amira Jalen Wasi. Angel Nakia Watkins. Caitlin Michelle Watson. Andrew Kyle Watwood. Brittany Ann West. Danielle Mercedes West. Nathaniel Quentin Wharton. Darian Jean Wheeler. Ashlyn Celeste Weary. Nina Piper White. Ronald Lewis White. Zane Wesley White. Mitchell Terrell Whitehead. Katura Janique Whitfield. Allison Mae Whittemore. Brandon Michael Wiley. Kendall Lauren Wiley. Chanel Ajay Williams. Jacob Brandon Williams. Cameron Jamal Williams. Kimberly Denise Williams. Megan Renee Williams. Montavia Mornay Williams. Richard Leon Williams. Jacob Eddie Wilson. Jaden Nakaya Wilson. Tiana Sheree Wynn. Patrick Jennings Wofford. Sydney Aaron Wolf. Megan Victoria Wolfram. Caitlin Beth Wood. Courtney Sierra Woods. Jasmine Latrice Woods. Andreas Vladimir Isage. Ying Zhang. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2017.
And now by the power vested in me by the state of Alabama and the Madison County Board of Education, I pronounce you, the class of 2017, as graduates of Sparkman High School. You may now move your tassels from the right side to the left side on your motherboard. And now our choir will sing the alma mater.
Tender
truck that was on the truck. Okay, we need to make sure you get all plastics.